On this video for Premiere Plasma, we will be taking a file bought from the internet and processing it through ViaCAD to SheetCam. This is a customer request. First, we want to make sure that after we've downloaded our files onto our computer, we bring them to the desktop or your desired folder. Next, you're going to want to open up ViaCAD. Now we're going to go up to File, Import. We're going to import it as a DXF. We're going to hit OK. Now we're going to go up here to our desktop. After you've gone into your desktop, you're going to look for the files that you want to import. We're going to start off with this one first. It's for a fire pit. And then we're going to bring the skulls in to the same drawing and nest it all together. So first we're going to open up fire pit. As you can see here, this requires 2 of these, so we're going to have to make a duplicate of this one, another duplicate of this. We'll leave one of these, and we're also going to need 2 duplicates of each of this one. So what I'm going to do now is delete all this text. Next, we're going to want to put our sheet size. So let's say that we're going to be cutting on a 4x4 table. So let's put our sheet size about 42 by 42 so we have enough room around the edges. Next, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to bring this in to the bottom left, line it up, and then drop it. And next we're going to want to bring one of these in, but first we're going to want to go to Edit, Copy, and then we're going to click down here and Edit, Paste to move this. And I'm just going to put it kind of maybe about a 1/4 inch apart. And then we'll bring our next one in. Now to highlight this, I'm clicking from the bottom right to the top left and letting go, and it'll highlight it. I'm going to bring this one in also. And since this was a DXF file, it was already pre-scaled from the previous person. So now we have those 2 on here. Now we're going to need 2 of these. Go Edit, Copy, click, Edit, Paste, click. I'm going to bring this over here. Now I'm going to put it against the other edge so we have a little bit more room over here. And bottom left, up, drag and drop to bring this over here. And we needed 2 of these, so we're going to highlight this one. Edit, Copy, click, Edit, Paste. Same for this one. We're going to drag and select it, Edit, Copy, then Edit, Paste. Bring that in here, put it right here. Take our next one, we'll put it right next to it. Now the whole reason for leaving this empty is because we're going to also bring 2 skulls into the drawing. Drag and drop these also. Now, let's say we want to bring our skulls in. I'm simply going to click from the bottom right to the top left. Hold down the mouse and then release to select everything, and then we're going to move this over, and now we're going to bring our skulls in. So we're going to go File, Import, Import in DXF is in inches. We're going to look for our skulls file. There it is. We're going to open that up, and there's a skull. Now this is pretty big, so we're going to scale this skull down. Let's say we'll scale it down to 8 inches tall. Let's see if we can have enough room. Yep. We'll scale the skull down to 8 inches. So the way we're going to want to do that is we're going to find the top point intersect of this. Bring our mouse over. First we're going to click on a line on the left side. We're going to draw a line. Next we're going to take and find the edge of this. Click and draw a line. And then from this line we're going to take and click and put a 8-inch line. Then we're going to click our selection tool on the left and highlight these two lines and delete them with the backspace button. Now this is an 8-inch line, so when we scale it we'll make the skull the same height as this line. So first we're going to take and highlight the skull. Go to the bottom left. We're going to select scale. We're going to click on the top of this line, then the very bottom of this drawing, and then the bottom of the line. And now our skull is 8 inches. Now we can take and delete this line. We're going to take and go to File, Edit, Copy, click over here, Edit, Paste. Now we're going to bring the skulls and put them in here. Put a couple in this drawing actually. Do a total of 4, 1 for each side, to give it some character. We need one more skull. We're going to go Edit, Paste. Now it looks like everything is going to fit inside of our sheet of metal, so we're going to take and delete these lines. Then the next best thing to do is going to be click from the bottom right up to the top left, highlight everything again, go to Edit, Group, and we're going to group everything together. Then we can go to File, Export, DXF, and then we're going to save this as Skull Fire Pit. We're going to save it onto the desktop. Now we're going to go over here to Sheet Cam and open it up. We're going to go to File, New Part, and then you're going to hit Yes to import a drawing. After you found your drawing, which is going to be right here, Skull Fire Pit, on your desktop, we're going to hit Open DXF right here. Inches the bottom left corner. And now you can see this is for a 4x8 table. So if you had a 4x4, it would show your maroon piece as a 4x4. Since everything is defined, we can do one operation. So we'll go over here, we'll click on our operation. We're going to put this as outside offset, layer 1. We'll do 14 gauge, 140 inches per minute, and you change this if you're doing a thinner or thicker metal. We're going to hit OK. Looks like everything's good. Then we're going to go up here to the P for post process. You can also go here to simulation, and if your feed rate is at 100%, it's the actual speed that it will move. If you adjust it up here to 500%, it'll be a little quicker if you just want to kind of see what it's going to do. Also, what you could do too is go up here to job report, hit OK, and this will give you the total time, distance, and pierces that will happen. Next page up here. So now to send this to Mach 3, we're going to go up here to run a post processor, Skull Fire Pit, save it to the desktop. Now it's ready to be opened and cut out. Thanks for watching.